right, some made the same thing. It didn't work because the moves the blacks in the dorsum, and they were the ones working on the plantations, no, sugar cane, any cocoa, no. It's a bad for an idea. But Argentina, there was a conscious effort to eradicate all Afro-Argentines. No, it wasn't just about that conscious effort. War back. You know, in the olden days, they were engaged in war. Wars in the bar, they selected blacks, no, Argentina, no. Then they put them at the war front. So a lot of blacks were eradicated.
There's an Argentine president, former president, Carlos Menem. Some time back, or see in Argentina, blacks do not exist.
Yes,
that is the Brazilian problem.
Yes. Now, unim idea a lot of whites by because a lot of men were being put in front of wars and they were dying. Afro-Argentine women, no, they had no options than to give money abrofu. It gradually, no, the blacks were eradicated from the system.
Wow.
It's Argentina, no, already they have been tagged as a racist country. There are scores of undertones, and most of the racism.
The Afro-Argentine women.
Yeah.
One more pen and nominee abrofu ne dawo and aseni.
There be
and history news which I say.
Because over 10 years it's almost said they should give birth with now then it was a conscious effort by that Argentine president to eradicate blacks.
Wow.
And that scores of that racism so Argentines have always been tagged as racist. Argentina team who's a black man. That is the history of how Afro-Argentines were eradicated. And not basically an Argentine problem. Also South Americans and Kasa, so we are racist a bit. Also some of the racial situations are also in Europe. In the Premier League, Luis Suarez, so tag be perception be a daho. I would even call it a stereotype. It has degenerated into a stereotype. Right. So the least thing you do, it triggers that stereotype. And what has made this issue worse is the fact that France were not part of the Copa America. South Asia. And we all know the history of France, how they are tolerant towards blacks. Minya shows a reality baby are tolerant towards Europe. Baby are tolerant towards blacks in France. They are minya kwenya call the French embassy. Ambassador nene woman for France for ne war ni dim common. I asked them that question. That how have they been that tolerant towards blacks? Because you have all spheres of blacks from all over the continent there. And they are living in harmony with them. Cameroon forward, Ivory Coast forward, especially the French-speaking countries. A lot of them are there. And you know the story of how most of them migrated. The immigrants. It became find no waste away. And so there's that at the end of the. So if you go and trigger the emotions of this French team or French players, because almost because about France players 10 years, me sure say 10 now, but they move 6 every before. Move 6 every before to the recent heroes we make us a bar. Before and their roots are from Africa, and you know how we are trying to eradicate racism from our football. Racism is a big deal in our football, and we've been fighting racism not today. I remember the first time who say a champion the cause of eradicating racism was Sepp Blatter, time as FIFA president. He called 2006 World Cup. Najo Mensah and Italy captain then. I think it was briefly Italy captain in 2006 World Cup. You know, boy, they exchanged pleasantries.
Cannavaro.
I think it was Fabio Cannavaro. Almost either Cannavaro or Buffon or Mumba. No, it was Cannavaro. Almost exchanging pleasantries, you know. And I'm also making a board BHR and they say no to racism. Okay, I say Najo Mensah my Kasai.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, there's no place for racism. No. So it's a big deal. It's something that we are fighting in our football. And if these things come out, and Enzo no. But the problem, Enzo say it was on his live, on his Instagram live. And I want to kuta phone and a back say. Nana is a more class na teacher ni muye dede. Those at the back keep quiet, those at the back keep quiet. No be aye di na nkwa wanu ako patrino ako kasa.
Yeah.
Yes, in another kwa. Yes, everybody should keep quiet. Ade na wo kasa. Meanwhile, omo woni om kasa no mo do so ba obi aye din. So when this thing came out and Enzo was being condemned, on one teammate on Omo Chelsea, Wesley Fofana, on follow no, Esambe Kasai. Okay, I said there's no place for racism.
Yeah.
So what I say, and one of the things Chelsea want to do is try and keep that harmony in the team. Because if there's no unity and harmony in the team, automatically don't even start the season. It's an automatic failure. Right. And you know Chelsea have a lot of French players who are blacks.
Yeah.
But they are still black. It's still Gyasi, black. Fofana Nankasa, black. Boy, you're Mutui,
Malo Gusto,
black. So you have about.
Yeah, boy, no feel less tabayano.
You feel, Onamaka Fofana, no Nkuku. Or also a French, and also a black. So you have about 5 French players or more honum. And even if they don't make their feelings known, among them, there may be a cold war that is going on. Because Akoy said Fofana wasn't part of the French team, but he's throwing the support for his brothers. Yeah. Because French team and it's our own, it's our property. So if you discriminate against my brother, say Monsieur be wa bonting na nipa na yeo na asem ne fa me hokwa metimi de manual to because you are my brother. I have to speak. That is what Wesley Fofana is doing. Enkofobi omo nyesa minim enkofobi omo nyesa enu ti na eye some of the Chelsea fans so ya no pay because yes he is French but he's not from France. Eye omo striker Nicolas Jackson wabe post on his Instagram page a picture bi otewa on eye Enzo motiwonum like throwing a support for Enzo.
Wow.
But then Koba Yinano, Adiameni Aje want to say Enzo has apologized. Okay. And I'm sure this apology will transcend to his teammates. So because you know they have WhatsApp groups and all that. They could do it an internal thing. But I wish this issue is resolved internally before the season starts. Because Cold War and what?
That's true.
Hey Nana, so yes, who will be our year to match, who will be our experience. Nana, you know how Cold War works. Now that I've already reframing.
Charlie, katam.
You know how Cold War works, Nana. Cold War, what mean power the same environment. Yeah. Muye no, but between muhono, there's no harmony. Obi we are calling baby. I say Nana ba obetran Mike Nechi oye adwuma ni wi okọ me ba me so me betna me kasa wie me ko na na edu so kasa wie okọ. Cold War destroys the progress of every organization. Ye be adwuma ne pepepe ba na adwuma ne nkoso
ka kire omo no omo nti
ye be adwuma ne pepepe ba na adwuma na nkasa de empeja because there is Cold War among people. And I'm sure Todd Bolimu having been investors so my adwuma ya channel they know that if we don't resolve this internally, it will breed that Cold War. Enzo has apologized. Send waso Wesley Fofana makume.
Ha, sala ini bi no.
Sa also wakume musa amaye because and no, if you know how Cold War works, it destroys everything that you've built. Because you know harmony brings a progress. It brings development. Say you
can relate. Say if there's a breakdown in the Chelsea team, then you go back and look at the Chelsea that had Terry, Drogba, Essien, Makalele, Cavallo,
Solomon Kalu,
togetherness, Odo. And look at the success they chalk.
As one of the teams when it comes to unity. Say black players united.
That's it.
I saw a video recently and black players by 6 and interview all from Chelsea and they were laughing at Makelele so to me Cabro. But if you see how playful they were, how Essien Kadebia also that harmony existed between them, and then the moment a lot of success.
Thank you.
Because Enzo can be on the field and but they show decides I mean but no fine. One of the things that Rio Ferdinand can say affected Manchester United or say for about 6 years now on it Ryan Giggs and Kasa and I forget and catch mo say more serious. If we want this team to progress, we should be on the same level. Again, I saw Frank Lampard, I saw Steven Gerrard, I saw Rio Ferdinand on the panel. You be so almost Adena England go. John Terry was there. Omo 4. You said Nana Adena England golden generation. Na man timi afanya hwe wonim de Lampard ne jo. Omo nyina ka the same thing. Omo say adea na ama omo ntimi achieve ne say omo coaches na no more that time no. Now there was a rivalry between Jose Mourinho and Sir Alex Ferguson. Eto omo back camper ye de show mutrim to say me watch Chelsea me ba me ne Chelsea for nko a na ahwe bom. It's Man U for ne Chelsea for ne fine. Liverpool for ne Man U for ne fine. So they were playing together. Lampard ne Chelsea Lampard ne Gerrard Jira Park and they show ball. But there was no unity among them. There was no harmony. It's a best say and say so I wish say Chelsea will resolve this matter internally as Enzo has apologized. I clap for him because nipa the media idea me pe nipa only nipa ojini full so tip nipa ojini full so tun
one patch on okona boy see
there na make no abufo because betimi the boy wo da ho no be se dey butu e proud entimi nipa ojini full so tun dem penasem. I am happy Enzo has apologized and now they are calling on other Argentine players to also apologize. They are making say yes na me no Messi ni bas nim. Oh wow, that is what I am hearing reports say he wasn't in the bus. But other Argentine players, you know, they should follow suit. And on Koda, Wapachoa,
I call them Minnesota Emiliano Martinez.
Goalkeeper.
Nah. There were 8. The English boys from Musia kind there were 8 in the team.
Emiliano count.
Ganacho count.
Nana only say say Obia yesani ehuni padimpa. People will point Emiliano. Oh no, on a friend team no issue did that.
Yeah.
Even when he went for his Ballon d'Or award, when he won the best goalkeeper. No mubu no because of his antics there or yetia friend team no. And no moje walk up okoye chobi oye ne Mbappe no. No kita say Mbappe in the ban. I think the French Federation has also taken the Argentine FA on. And they are serious about this. They've written to FIFA and they've written to UEFA. Say they should look into this matter because it doesn't bode well of the Argentine national team. And on kwada nana transfers you be bet Messi.
Wow.
Victor Osimhen could cross to PSG, and Romelu Lukaku could join Napoli. Now Antonio Conte says Victor Osimhen doesn't want to stay at the club anymore, and Napoli are looking at cashing out. They were looking at cashing out on either of these players, Kricha Kvaratskhelia and Victor Osimhen. Now they've made it known point blank, said they are not going to sell Kvaratskhelia. But Osimhen has had issues with Napoli. We had a lot of issues with Napoli, both on and off the field. No only coach when issue. Now on a club nankasa issue guys also say penalty they posted on Snapchat and almost Reno. He got offended. He even started a legal suit against them. It's on a club named the issue. I feel it is best time to part ways, especially when PSG there's a hole there because Goncalo Ramos and Fasa and PSG want to turn to a new direction. They want to move from the post Mbappe era where the team or the spine of the team has to reflect Mbappe. Everything that we do has to reflect Kylian Mbappe. Coach Naka, the former Barcelona Luis Enrique. What was his name? Is it Enrique? Yeah. He's talking about the fact that he wants to build a complete team where they wouldn't rely on one player. And strikers now PSG, you know, I don't think they are good enough. Yes, French league, yes, still with magic. You can still win the French league because they do not have competition there. But if PSG want to get to the next level of winning the Champions League, then they need goal scorers because you have to replace Kylian Mbappe's goals. Ousmane Dembele will not score 20 goals for you. His best are watching now Obama 9, Obama 10. Bradley Bakola, he will not score 20 goals for you. The best are on 10. Randall Kolo Muani has proven that he is not a clinical goal scorer.
Yeah.
He's a very good player, a very good striker who can complement other players, but he's not going to give you 20 goals. Goncalo Ramos there, it looks like on the PSG aware no, it wasn't meant to be. He needs to find a new home. Because what he was doing at Benfica, no, he hasn't even done a quarter of what he was doing at Benfica. So they need a new face. And I think up front they need that soul number 9. That would be Abrantier, Kylian, and Victor Osimhen. But if Osimhen moves straight forward, Lukaku has already had discussions with the former manager Antonio Conte. Okay, so Inter Milan, and it was successful. So he wants to move to Napoli. The only thing I'm looking at Osimhen is how is he going to fit in? Because Osimhen is one player who thrives a lot on supplies. He loves to make the runs, no about war, because he's a striker who is full of brutes. He perseveres and all that. PSG wingers, they like to hold on to the ball a lot, especially Ousmane Dembele. Or cutting in onto his left squad or ball. Bradley Bakoli also casts onto his right and likes to shoot. Maybe Luis Enrique would have to tweak how these players play. He would have to refine or redefine how these players play to form a complete team. I feel they need Joao Neves. Manuel Ugarte has to leave, but they have a wonderful player in Fabian Ruiz. Now they should build a complete team where no player becomes the face of that team. No player becomes the X factor. How PSG have been known all these years that if Kylian Mbappe is not around, they struggle to play. It was a sad necessary. Romelu Lukaku going to Napoli, perfect marriage. He fits into the Antonio Conte system very well. He will go and team up with Kvaratskhelia. I'm not sure any A class European side would like to buy would like to buy Romelu Lukaku at the moment. I'm not sure Real Madrid will go for his services. Never. Manchester United will not go back. Chelsea will not go back. And Napoli is not a bad side. I mean, they challenge for the Scudetto. We need Scudetto last 2 years. They challenge for the Scudetto. And with Antonio Conte, he's a winner. So they would automatically, Napoli will become one of the favorites to win the Serie A. Because Antonio Conte will not relent. He would always want to go for the best and go for the title. So Romelu Lukaku would be an added addition to them. He scores a lot of goals, especially when he's supplied. So replacing replacing Osimhen with Lukaku is a perfect fit for Napoli and Antonio Conte.
Right.
I'm not too sure about Lenny Yoro.
I say on any agent and the family, all my fly from Manchester and the
my channel kakra. Unsa me channel me trans say me channel say wo bo match me channel.
Right.
But again, in a player be movie baby, we see videos of him, we see excerpts of what he's done at this club. He looks like a brana Rafael Varane ebe free France no. Born na obo no. Ebi na Lenny Yoro no ebo. He is cast in that mode of a Rafael Varane. And those who have watched him are saying that he is exceptionally good to be an 18-year-old.
Wow.
He has the height. Kaka Michel, he has the pace. And Nana, if Real Madrid are interested in a talenter, it means that they've seen something. Because almost spotted talent, papa.
Yeah.
Or one team almost spotted talent. But what I'm not too sure about is his adaptability to the English Premier League.
Yeah.
Premier League, the pace is very fast. And for an 18-year-old, Uncle Fa baby of free France, it might take him some time, especially coming into a team like Manchester United, who are beginning to find themselves again. They are in transition. They want to rebuild the squad. So sometimes, but he looks like a good player, but my partner, Alessandro Martinez. Now the question is, Manchester United signing Lenny Yoro, who had always preferred to go to Real Madrid. What do you say about this? There's a time bomb. Say, he still wants to go to Real Madrid someday. But the advantage you get is now you become the one who now decided which price you want to sell him to Real Madrid. You are paying 50 billion euros for his services today. If he comes that good and provides the goods for you, you can decide to sell him for 100 million when you're for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that is what Manchester United wants to do. Because clearly they know that the boy favors a move to Real Madrid. French in here, or no, Varane more as the mentors and any idols. No one who's a Real Madrid at the whole person Real Madrid. Oh, yeah, the day debut. Mbappe wanted to play Real Madrid, and he has the trainer, he has gone. It's Lenny Yoro, no. Someday he might go, but Manchester United might benefit from him now because they need a solid partnership for Alessandro Martinez. But what happens to the delete move?
The Manchester delete move.
Yeah,
I think they're still haggling over the price.
Yes, I'm sure Manchester Bayern Munich wants about 45 million pounds with add-ons.
Yeah.
And then Manchester United want to beat the price. But also Ineos for the buy, they don't want to go with the Manchester Premium again.
No.
Where Anka first you can't say Jared Braithwaite or your 70 million. Come times Kako. Edward Bomura. Come times Kako. But Omar Beredi mo. Omo in Manchester. No more Manchester City than Ashworth mo. Veveli mo. They know their worth. They know their sort.
That's right.
So they won't just throw money about. Between Jared Braithwaite and Delete, it looks like they want to move on with the Delete move. But it is dependent on Lenny Yoro. So because of Lenny Yoruba, you don't play a 3-back system. Manchester United go with a 2-back system. Are you playing Delete and Alessandro Martinez? Delete is moving. One of the reasons he's moving from Bayern Munich is game time. Because Eric Dyer Kraba wa betuno. After the near ball Pamecano and Eric Dyer. And no more there's also Kim Min-jae. They signed it from
Napoli.
Napoli no. And Omasa signed Ito from Stuttgart.
Yeah.
It's more about 4 center backs. So they want to make room. And the later suffered. He favors that move to Manchester United. One, because he's going to reunite with his former manager.
Yeah.
That is Ten Hag. 2 or Ten Hag so you might get certain preference to start ahead of some players. And on himself, Manchester United centre back, no share Maguire. Now share Lindelof. Obetime to easy. So I mean, I still me papa moi. Even if they get Lenny Yoro, they should still try and finish that move with Delete. Because what happened to Manchester United last season? Nana and this Quincy BC at a point, Casemiro was playing as a centre back because you had about 5 of your centre backs all injured at the same time. And this is a mistake. That is one thing that contributed to their failure last season.
Right.
Because now to me bought a whole season now we make it 30 different changes at the back. 30.
A year renewing the contract, Johnny Evans.
Yeah, Johnny Evans is renewing the contract, and I know why Johnny Evans renewed this contract. Johnny Evans renewing the contract, we say it is likely one of Lindelof or Maguire might leave.
Okay.
And Johnny Evans at a bench on one kasa. So I say Johnny Evans and more 10 games on kasa or more 20 games on kasa. But if you have Lindelof and Maguire on the bench and they are not playing, definitely they are going to complain.
Yeah.
And see those players hit Tommy Heaton. So I sign a new one here though.
Yeah.
Tommy Heaton Chibia on kasa. Or no England camp as goalkeeper's trainer. But Manchester United number 3. If he's not important, I say Scott Carson or Manchester City.
Yeah.
One chibi. But you're trying to 30,000 pounds every week. What is our Casada? A whole season watching 15 minutes. On Casa, because I mean those players, Sana Johnny Evans are sure. And they need the likes of Johnny Evans. Okobo Cup match, only Casely United, anywhere someone. You have to play Johnny Evans. Okobo Lediano no pra. Next week Chelsea
right.
And what they faced last season, Nana, they shouldn't face that again. They should make sure they equip themselves well going into the season. And the centre back will know. At least 3 centre backs solid. Alessandro Martinez, Omunya Lely Yoro. That is big. Delete. If they are able to sign Delete, that is also another massive step for them. Now, I'm from Morata to AC Milan.
All right.
The agent now or a solid pound.
But do we couple the Ako and the Gigi Zlatan Ibrahimovic?
Sound.
Yeah.
Only my mom show my agent and me jealous of my Morata any Eric Choupo-Moting.
Mamunya seems like a CNA.
But almost
they don't deserve.
To be as how Nana.
Like a president Kobo Barcelona.
Oh, Kobo Barcelona. I want to be as but Choupo-Moting me free Stoke City. No, Akobo PSG. Or free PSG, no, Bayern Munich. Every year we assign you deal. That's what it's a bench. Alvaro Morata started with Real Madrid or Juventus loan. Or called Juventus permanent. And Real Madrid turned it back. Of Real Madrid, Chelsea. From Chelsea, he went to Atletico Madrid. And he's going to AC Milan.
Elite.
Hey, Nana, Nisivi Muefo.
Yeah.
We might not remember him as one of the top strikers. But also Nisivi, I'm sure you mess because all these teams that he's played for are A-class teams. And Wabo, but maybe Atletico Madrid. Even Atletico Madrid is a top team.
That's
if you are mentioning the top 20 teams in the world, Atletico Madrid is in there. But I think his time at Atletico Madrid had come to an end. the final part of the season now oninya issues. I mean, Simeone even complained about the fact that he doesn't give the team the needed support, what they need. And now, Omoje Cap Erosia or they fans no in interview. He said if I don't give the team what they need, I need to move on. But I love Atletico Madrid, I love Diego Simeone. AC Milan is another opportunity for him because Olivier Giroud will call. And I mean, AC Milan over the years, it has worked for them. Anytime they go for a veteran striker, they are working more. Fast striker be a 1 year. Striker or performing, he gets the goals. I mean, we've seen the likes of Inzaghi move over the years, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Olivier Giroud more. Anytime they bring a veteran striker, be as a retirement, be an bar, I'm sure he scored a lot of goals. His biggest strength is in the air. If the likes of Pulisic, if the likes of Rafael Leao can find Alvaro Morata in the box, he's going to enjoy his time in Italy. He knows the Italian league. He played for Juventus. And I'm sure he's going to shine for them.
Star boy, thank you very much, Mutala Yakubu. Time check is 18 minutes after 10. I have Max FM 89.7, and I send Max Buy, and I've input Techno Mobile. He said, "Yeah, Max Buy Techno phones giveaway season. You don't want to be left out." Customers are money edijuma biano ye kanfo ya so ye Ghana ha nyina mamo busumi e wo mu July busumi. For every Techno Mobile purchase you make, you stand a chance of winning amazing prizes. It is a TV sets, fridges, microwaves, Techno Bluetooth speakers, and many more instantly. For any chip, Max Buy Techno so ye wo Ghana for nyina ubetimi abada Kuman Junction Techno Dankesianum second floor Oba Yebejo Tata Ama Bibiako Kama. And there's more, you know why? Because between now and the end of July, Ube to Techno Kamon 30 now, Ube top up of 29 cities, 90 pesos. Now ya chow Techno Blue Techno your friend saying Techno earbud and we are the chow. What I say? You can call us on 0544 019 552 and at 059 409-1122. This is the Sports Park on Max FM 89.7. We'll go through a few messages. There are free messages. Now, I call break. After the break, Democracy Cup big on our agenda. So you stay tuned on the Sports Park on 89.7. Now we go. We say good morning, members. Today is another day for us. We thank God for our lives. And Nana Darkwa Gyasi, God bless you for your life. Nana, today we're going to win the game. Today my team Kotoko all the way. This is your boy, Daniel Osewusu from New Fadama, Presby Church. And this one also says, good morning, Nana. Hope you and your crew are doing great. Max Sports is the best of all. This is Level from NK City. Please, is my boss, Mutala, back? Yes, Mutala is right here. We say good morning, Max Sports. Wishing my darling club, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, all the best in today's game. Greetings to all unique floral workers in Konkonru. I'm Yao Benjamin, Aburi Konkonru. Konkonru Minimopao. Good morning, big man. Best team in the EPL in England now is Man City. We are coming again. Felix, Tommy Lee, Nanedu. Don't wait to watch Man City, who is Real Madrid. City is the best in the world. Messi said it. Felix, Tete, and Adebayo. We used to say, I'm watching you live from Pick Farm. This is Kofi Ajiman Blackman. All right, Kofi, thank you. Kingsley's at the University of Ghana, and he says, those African players agreeing to play for France in the first place is already racism. I hope these Chelsea boys reunite for the promising season ahead. Pochettino for England job will be a done deal soon. Kingsley from University of Ghana. Good morning, Nana. We thank God for another day. Much grateful. Now Mbappe is a Madridista. Very happy for that. Also wish Phobia beat Kotoko today, even though our season wasn't the best. Genuine from Dakuman. Greetings to my lovely wife, Mrs. Rosina Adu. Ways to say, breaking. Lenny Yoro, his family and his agent all flew to Manchester this morning. United have offered Yoro a salary of around £7.5 million a year. Hashtag ManUFC from Ni Kolegono. Akwesi 9 say, Max Sports, good morning. Akwesi 9, Ewa North Kaneshi, good morning. This one also says, NDG, good morning to you guys. Great work from you guys to us, your followers. I like Nanedu's presentation, and he's right about the African players. The cash is the main thing because pressure day back home. Nice show, Nana. Your voice is killing me. Oh, really? From Maxwell, the boat driver at Sakumono. This one says, I'm toxic from Tema Community 9 inside Mr. Sakire Winding Shop. Lenny Yoro set for Man United Medicals as shock £53 million deal or 53 million pound transfer nears. Okay. Thank God for another brand new day. Good morning to you all. As for me, I don't see anything wrong with what Enzo said. Even if the players are not racist, why will they play for another country than their own country? This is your boy, Kaisika, paying them from Afunya. Hey, Odesheba. We say, blessed day, Nana, and proud sports Maxians. Is it true that Kunedu Yadom is training with hard work? Greetings to all teams, Awaku members, to the maestro himself, Glassen Awaku, Edem Carlos, Evan Kaka, Reverend Richard, Mr. Bright, and our dear mom. This is Shamo Alves at Trinity Graphics, Dakuman, standing in front of the Max Buy shop. Oh, really? Then enter and buy something, my guy. When Mbappe's father decided to take his son to Cameroon to play for them, they asked him to pay money or bribe. So why should anybody expect players born in France to go and play for their parents' countries in Africa? What the Argentines did is like asking black American sportsmen to go and represent African countries. Like your message. Well, it's a good morning, Nana Darkwa. It's your boy Noah from Dansuman, Asoridan, doing the listening here. Please, Pep Guardiola is going nowhere. Okay. This one says, hi, Max Sports. I'm Michael from Teshi Adoemi. A little history from the Star Boy. Nice analysis from the crew. Yes, I also enjoy the history from Mutala. That's education you can't get anywhere other than Max FM. Good morning, Nana Darkwa. And your crew, especially Mutala. Thank God you fit now. I think FIFA and UEFA should sanction the Argentine Football Federation and the team for singing against the blacks in the French team. Donkin Oteshi Laskala Bulemli. We used to say, good morning, Nana. Greetings to you all. You're making waves inside 8 Chemist Medina. Keep up the good work, bro. Enjoy your day. Love you all. We love you right back. This is Isaac Jude Selom Ankuche. This one says, good morning, Nana Darkwa and your crew. Kudos to Mutala. He has really schooled some of us this morning on the slave trade. I remembered my social studies teacher, Mr. Afo, in the early 2000s. I'm Conshon from New Botiano. Have a blessed day and take care. You take care too, bro. Imano Tete Ewo Pram Pram was say, good morning, Max Sports Park. Please tell Mutala I miss him so much. Nana, if Messi were to be in the bus, the players wouldn't have done that. Good morning, Max FM. Tell this black mentality people, United fans, that not only Enzo Fernandez was the one who was singing the song, the whole Argentina team, Benjamin from Medina. Good morning, Nana Darkwa, Gyasi, and the entire intellectual sports crew of Max Sports Park. Nana, should France do away with the blacks or the African descents in their national teams? Trust me, Nana, France will be no different from Estonia, Luxembourg, Belarus, and San Marino. This is Jupiter the General from Spintex. Hey, Jupiter, you threw bomb. Good morning, Nana. The same thing Jose Mourinho wanted to do in Spain. Madrid players against Barcelona players. But Ike Casillas stood against it and he became his enemy. Oh, really? Okay. Just trying to find out who sent us this message. Ernest Ewa Awoshi. Thank you, Ernest, for your message. We used to say, good morning, my beautiful family. Please let Kotoko know that we at Sabok are going to score them. Please, today is my wife's birthday. She is Mrs. Victoria Nyako of Kolebu Main Kitchen. My love for her will never die. Papa T, the TV shop, site 21 Tema. Into Mrs. Victoria Nyako, our Kolebu Main Kitchen. Papa T is what do basa 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 basa. We say good morning, Nana Max Bye. And I'm happy if you call me Nana Max Bye, okay? Mutala, I'm glad to hear from you today. I wish Morata all the best. Enzo has really disappointed me. Pep can't coach a national team. He will not even be giving money to buy expensive players. I'm Phobia. I wish Phobia all the best. I'm Joel from Bubuashi. Have a nice day. You have a nice day too, bro. Where's the good morning, Max Sports Park? At least Enzo has been man enough to apologize. It wasn't just him though. It's time for Martinez, Garnacho, and everyone else that was on the bus to do same. Pablo Escobar from OEB, Old Tom, 06 badge. Oh, Mutala, you're an Old Tom, right?
Yeah,
that's an Old Tom sending this message.
2012. It's when he made by Isaac Kofi. He made for that.
Yeah. Right. Good morning, NDG. How are you doing? I'm glad by the grace of God. Keep up the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana. Keep the fire burning. Take care. Hashtag Gabriel Ado inside Ningo. This one says, I'm not condoning what the Argentines did, but remember, France players sang a song saying Kante stopped Messi, even though Messi gave 2 assists in that match. Ask any Messi fan if they were cool with that song. Rich Ken from Teshi East Airport.
Nana Martisenko for cited that example, no, but it was just a song that they would say. It said they could create a cassette. You know
what there was no racial. They are comparing mangoes with oranges.
There was no racial.
It doesn't work that way. Come
on.
Nana, I just admire this player called Johnny Evans at Manchester United because no new coach that comes to United sees him transferable. Evans Goku Nananum from Mepe in the Volta region. Where's to say? Good morning, Nana. I'm Isaka Diallo. The Mbappe unveiling is bigger than what Barcelona achieved. Oh, really? Good morning, Max Sports. Watching you live from United States of Ashaiman inside Lebanon. I always enjoy listening to you, Mutala Yakubu. God really bless you. Richard Enadiwe Suso Ebaye. This one also says, hi, Nana. How are you and your crew? It's so unfortunate that Enzo has involved himself in this Argentine team because he's surrounded with a lot of black players in Chelsea. I'm sorry for him. I know Elman Passem East Legon. We also say Real Madrid is the best team in the world. Man City does not come close to Madrid. Whoever said that should come again. Kofi Network Ewo Tutu Equiapem. We also say good morning, Nana. It's not negotiable to me. You are one of the best, if not the best. Oh, come on, my guy. Fabu, the best. In regards to JDM, my name is Champion Life Boy or the best dress from Nungwa Zongo. Good morning to Kennedy, Japan. Cappuccino, I missed your call. I return it, sir. And Nana Akufo-Addo has approved the partnership between Kempon Football Academy and Bastia Football Club of France. Actually, Bastia for sporting director Eba Ghana and Kempon. And then call Nana Akufo-Addo no kokache and say, oh, partnership me call France, me Bastia for no kunya inye. And Nana say, me ba, why are dear? Say, oh, Tigana anymore. Into Kennedy, Japan visited the presidency with the technical director of Bastia, Eric Joel, and the president is excited that Kempon has teamed up with the former team of Michael Essien. We're going for a break. When we come back, Democracy Cup is big on our agenda. Don't flick your dial. We'll be right.
I didn't tell us when the friend of Ahumeka hit patch. So what's young? I won't baby. Now they are telling and they say, what be Nadu bra? What's the pain? It must be here power after construction. A young not in the back and neck pain. I have a pa and Nuna Mamma Papa, and you could see arthritis, anybody pains. And yet you must say, Ahumeka hit patch. Say a back pain, waist pain, menstrual cramps, any arthritis and quadia. You should Ahumeka hit patch. What is special herbs and oil? That's a ginger and cinnamon and I at a phone call. Alpha Duo Pharmacy, Origin Chemist, Pharma George Accra, Palace Pharmacy Accra, Buakwa Pharmacy Takrad, Knock Chemist Takrad, and Malarigo Pharmacy Tamale. BBF 0599 802297. FDA Ajidodi Kratoyatum.
This Saturday and every Saturday on Max 89.7 FM. Connect with your school. Which school has produced the brightest mind? What is your school renowned for? Find out as high schools and colleges go head to head, vying for bragging rights and glory. Don't miss this chance to witness history in the making. Join us for an unforgettable morning of spirited debate and fierce competition.
Augustus has produced all the best dignitaries in this country. We talk about Pakwesi Indum, Totobi Kwachi, and all the high brothers went to St. Augustine's College.
Master, stop yobbing.
Central region.
If we say for Obaku school, they say for Kumasi High School.
No question.
Have you heard of Agri Memorial?
Oh,
that's the best school. Very, very best school.
That's why they have schools, sir. I have 2 schools, I have Prempeh and Upugua.
Kofo went to which school?
He went to Prempeh. Prempeh is the college.
And I don't know we are Prempeh College, obey your president, no. One can say young first schools, Nilanto, colleges, now can say young for Monto High School.
High school, they college, pay.
College, invest you. College, you go America, college, invest you.
And the end of Kofo young school in
high school. College, you know, who's more.
High school right now. The Minister of Education is from high school. High school is building a stadium.
I must produce all the athletes in this country. Achimota have produced over 3 presidents. Kofi Annan went to Infantry.
What came out of Adi school?
Tell me. Now more from Adi school. Canada just one from Adi school. The best comes from the Central region.
The schools are no one Central region.
More winning science and math space, no. I didn't produce. And then project balance equipment, Ben, produce Ukroma. What you are job in the National Maths and Science quiz, you are winning at the end. Quantac won't even produce.
School Connect. Link up with your former mates and be part of your school once again. Schools Connect. Be part of the competition.
Hey, brand new! No, I didn't tell us the friend of Ahumeka hit patch. So what's young? I won't baby. Now they are terrace. And let's say what be Nadu. Bra, what's the pain? And yet, sister and I asked Irene now or the Hono into the patch on area. Sister J. Ahumeka hit patch. I tell you, I asked. Name a few minutes. And you're
hey, bra, Ahumeka hit patch. I had my power. Me feeling hit be a brand Mediterranean. I feel pretty. I will be more. Please not to me cry.
I told you so. Say your back pain, waist pain, menstrual cramps, any arthritis and quadia. You should Ahumeka hit patch. What a special herbs and oil. It's a ginger and cinnamon. And I at a phone call Alpha Duo Pharmacy, Origin Chemist, Pharmajoy Accra, Palace Pharmacy Accra, the Buekwa Pharmacy Takra, Knock Chemist Takra, and Malarigo Pharmacy Tamale. Maybe after 0599 802297. FDA Ajigadin Kratuatu.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bills Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
This Saturday and every Saturday on Max 89.7 FM. Connect with your school. Which school has produced the brightest mind? What is your school renowned for? Find out as high schools and colleges go head to head, vying for bragging rights and glory. Don't miss this chance to witness history in the making. Join us for an unforgettable morning of spirited debate and fierce competition. Presec Secondary School, 7 times winners. Omo producing NASA intelligent.
Atomic Energy Commission Ukruma no. Omo yede wo.
Kwani presec can say go up.
Kumasi High School, Truth Conquest. Yan can say Truth Conquest.
Truth Conquest. When St. Augustine is talking about, Adisade is talking about the best, it's always good for Adisade. And then St. Augustine, perseverance, conquest, on. Truth is what? Then I
Truth Conquest. Mo persevere, mo yede is truth that conquers at long last.
School Connect. Link up with your former mates and be part of your school once again. Schools Connect. Be part of the competition.
The Parliament of Ghana presents the Maiden Democracy Cup match between Accra Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko. Also featuring Parliament 11 and ex-Black Stars players led by Stephen Appiah. Date July 17, 2024 at 3 p.m. at the Accra Sports Stadium. Rate Popular Stand 20 cedis, Upper and Lower VIP 50 cedis, VVIP 100 cedis. Partners Ministry of Youth and Sports, France Embassy in Ghana, GFA, Beyond the Return, Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Sponsors GCB Bank, Bethel Logistics, Ghana Gas, GNPC, ADB Bank, BCM Ghana, Stellan Automotive, Goyle, NPA, Zoom Lion, Interplus, Anglo Gold Ashanti, KGL, NLA, Wembley, Shippers Authority, NHIS, Petrosol, World Vision, Azar Group. Media partners Max TV, Max FM.
Okay. Yanko enim ni yanka Bedborough for asem sunset and the match is a basso UEFA Champions League qualifying match is a basso into you be a ultra better Mesrewa channel Bedborough ebi ana oni fixtures a basso and Struga and Slovan Bratislava Petrokub nani amponsa the former team no omni Odabasi Skimmet and bomb Dynamo Batumi omni Ludogorets Razgrad I wanna take pity one me boa Sansus enam a different diffident one more any Klasvik KF Ignatia I wanna know you wanna raffle jam not the late omni Borak Luka eso ede bonina Charlie Chabet who go South America match is the bus and the MLS Inter Miami Toronto New York Red Bull ni Montreal Philadelphia Union ni New England Revolution Columbus Crew ni Charlotte Atlanta ni New York City Charlie Trebine DB ewo betborough.com.gh. It's 40 minutes after 10 a.m. This is the Sports Park on Max 89. Okay, Ghana Football Association, you know, in their quest to improve on women's football in Ghana, the Jumedibia Bar, Editinkra under 15 girls. Now, your friend Elite under 15 Girls Championship, okay? Now, Ashas here our Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence or Pram Pram. Ya bought first day matches a week. Na say ena ekoye. Ashanti region any bro halfo ena a topic group A any group B respectively. Na Ashanti region a topo group A with 3 points. Northern L 2 points. Upper East L 1 point. Eastern any B. Western Enya Mobi, Sana Oko Group B, Bron half region Etopi with 3 points, Greater Accra Tosumi 3 points, Upper West Nibi, Volta Nibi, Central de Enyan Kiki Ball. Into results nun say any PM una per the rules of engagement of the championship no penalty shootout ena ye determine games no sebia se draw bar. Na what be winning shootout no near amount 2 points, what be lose no near amount 1 point. Into say ena ekoye ye Abraham, Buno Hafo, Wano Oshe Volta region by 3 goals to 1. What you say? Ena Afesusu, Omo Ababe topic sa group no Upper West Volta ni Central Medical Car Omo groups no Fakwa Omo nyina ededa yebe making sure say de be kosu ho nyina je de bebro na wahu de echo 89.7 Max FM. I told you about the transfer involving a Dreams FC player. Dreams are called market. Market, they've gone to the market and Omo Ankofa Abranti Befi Jawara. Inti and also some ho Ghana Football Association sit enche na yebeshe KGL and the 17 Coast Championship na se the start date na ba ebesha from the 25th of July akwa kupiem on the 8th of August Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence and no ebe involve 16 regions nyina be converge se bo emano under 15 elite new year na fe yababe bo KGL and the 17 Coast Championship. This will be the 3rd edition. When we said ball in 2022 near ball maiden edition. And last year your boy Ashanti region winnie abrom share buno from penalties one de winnie enti shenon so. For my these are some of the programs if you know edit to akwemu for grassroots football development. Charlie, me akofa kaba, me hu kotokofo no nyum no. Me momo ni mpe wen. Yeah. Me hu. Where's the pema why? Hey. My guy.
Max FM 89.7.
Asante kotoko yebesha mamo. Asante kotoko yebesha mamo. Asante kotoko Asante kotoko yebesha mamo. Asante kotoko yebesha mamo.
89.7 Max FM.
Asante kotoko yebesha mako. Asante kotoko yebesha. Asante kotoko yebesha ko.
$10.50 is the time, and you may a chagwina. What's your CSM? Kotokone has and a kwakobo. Coach Watara, a house of folk for coach. And I had a very interesting interaction with him. And now about press conference, ever representing how's the book ahead of the big game later this evening.
Okay, me can say time I must see about democracy cap. Me fan seriously because as Democrats. It will say to a ban a year a month for that cap. No, I had to say a bit to a bar as a Fuguswa in Hukapa, dear in General Cobebia. You know, for me, say cab there with fee. It's not the Mikache, my brother, Ukruna, doctor say it's not after the match. No, I bear invite home. No problem. That's the only thing I can say. But you are prepared well. The boys are focused on that game. A very serious game. The way boys now. Okay. Young Kofa, Miss Mercy, Abasoma before that match. We are in the same place we come to play.
Coach Watara, House of Folk, woman head coach, and out said, Walker Sanon. Yentie David Oklu, or no, Asante Kotoko, woman head coach, one also Mensema or the buy in ye. Okay, yesterday he deputized as the head coach, but the position part of the assistant coach, Dr. Ogum, and a head coach.
I think I can give you detail of our training. You know, my opponent, my direct opponents are right here. So now when I'm giving you details of my training regime, then I'm selling myself out. Okay, but I can tell you we prepared well. We've infused the old and the new. You're going to give us a very good match, and we're going to take the cup.
10:52. What's David Oklunka or a Hatsabok former coach and Neo Kotoko assistant coach Frederick Asari or say we have to do more to win the game.
I think with the players out, it's based on technical issues which I can't talk about. But going into this game, you know, it's a very big clash. We, the ones here, and the new ones that are added up, we are very ready to play. And going into this match, you know, it's all about passion. the season that ended was not a good one to write home about. So we have to do more to appease our fans. The victory will be ours. Thank you very much.
Freddie Kasari Asante Kotoko goalkeeper. Now players are almost corny or banner. It's saying just listen to the answer Freddie gave to this question.
Okay. What I can say is that what is past, and it's a new era. Players are out, new players are in, and as the coach said, we've trained well. What has happened is something of the past, and tomorrow the narrative is going to change.
Sure.
From tomorrow, the narrative about us winning the cup is going to change. Because we believe in the technical team, we believe in ourselves, and we have the able supporters who are also we're going into this game. Can I show you that it's a big win. It's a big win.
Sure. Okay, what's it? Freddie Nkan. He says the narrative will change. I like how he speaks boldly and confidently. A higher Max 89.7 is coming up to 55 minutes after 10 a.m. Democracy Cup is big on our agenda. We do a couple of interviews. Now feel Yetimia Eden Abora the analysis of the game. Now feel Yashep the Bakusi. But Mimisa about this GFA Elite Under 15 program and the upcoming KGL tournament for Under 17 players.
Yes, Nadapa. Meaning said when your opportunity akọ pram nansi.
Me call watch.
Nkasa nketi matches in think bia we ko twa wo ho.
Eh me maboko.
There's a massive change there.
Wow, awesome.
Say na most of the diner e wo ho no. In the might started here the sliding windows. Now, Okoha first no, not the football association because you need rice partner, water partner, and those stuffs no. Those things were things I know more music kakoto.
Right.
And all these people am go niano. I'm making sure say those partners no product on the banner. They are able to feed the people who are going there. So what do we do room of pram? There is a massive change right from the football association now. May you sure say who they run to amount for it, people don't know what is going on there. But another one, there is a massive change there. Now to the under 15 question.
Girls, yeah.
The football association is doing a great job.
I think they've gained high marks in women's football.
Nana, a year na your attention our Black Stars, and to some extent your league in the hunting. You will never be a coso as here. I'm out for any coso.
Yeah.
Right from coach's license. When you talk about the list of people who call license, they are about him.
Oh, that's cool. Now, say someone organizes a program for scouts.
That was enough.
Yeah.
What I say? I even spoke to one of the coaches to catch him say, no, for say you can't help one, you could do nimba and yafa. But there may be technique to be a agent with the pick you. Linear and I'm a woman bus side the case no more picky film.
That's true.
And I first say, oh, than a 15 year more organized or honor. Almost spotted talent right from the grassroots. A long-term development and project. In Zambia, Honda, you may not see it. One have no who be 5-6 years because the current administration may not be there. But the who soon on our game. That is what they are doing. Our pram. One day, I say, Nyabotre, you could try a home pram. You will see a different kind of football association here. It's a different place now. And who down the 15 there also. And what the football association is doing now, you can see, say, the football association is not about the Black Stars in the league alone. It's the organizational structure. It's the governance structure of the association. That is the most important thing.
Yeah.
In the remember this current Escobaso. And imagine that the various RFAs appear for game. So you can see, say, right from the under 15, no, players will mature to under 17 and around 20. Over gaining experience as to how our national team they see. Indeed, young the current administration, Nabaso, with the kind of work on another.
All right, Lenko, so let's do this quick one. Yesterday I was with Nidako at the DF Anan conference hall at Parliament of Ghana. It was a beautiful occasion. Na yede prapra kwemu atwen. And then you can see kese that ye na so ni dako Kotoko communications team member na former management ye ni mjuma na udiwo mu. Hi, Nidako, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Nyame adumo na so President Mama Kenya de.
I tell you.
I need akuna uda fie. Aye.
Oh, waka ya nti be ene.
Ayesi mu ko da stadium o.
Stadium. Me also na me feel na me just and I think there's also into no me any day na be okay.
Ayesi o boss so national circus chairman so ekuta notie bi o stadium o.
Notie.
Ayeso ekuta notie bi wa akosa notie bi o stadium o.
So na grass no pitch so na e wo person be fertilize soil big boost so that they green for the game no.
Bona mu kobona se mu ye nyoma musro has for no.
Never. When only say yaka from the one say no matter the situation, you better have. If you ensure how they ensure.
And now, deputy coach David Eka said, "Masha 2 times this season there. Musambomo ayele within the supporters. Sana musoye margin."
Yes, yaka 3/10 there. Say AC. So now we events Watara. Every time we talk, you go. Okay. So coach Watara kana wanka.
No diagro.
Oh, diagro say. You can't to go beside the talk you do. Also diagro.
Mikroka okasa mi hu dwiri mi o.
Aha. So, onu kwa making it clear so no otukwa ko you agree because of this game. Now I said 2 times. We are bent to take the third one on him and self as a protocol.
Okay, so let's get to the football discussion proper. Kotoko losing the top scorer last season, Steve Mukwala. Kotoko losing the most creative midfielder you in Ghana League in the last year, Lamptey.
Yeah.
Kotoko losing Enoch Morrison, Kotoko's best player in the second round of the league. These are key players at Kotoko Lusu. Omo Kande, they were that good, but Miensewe were key members of your squad. Obubuza said, Mutim no emu hojosa.
David na. Ukaya, Yelusu Ndela. Ena Mukwela ebe place no amame boa.
Aye.
Okay. It is Yelusu Morrison. A certain number empty ebe place no. So Yelusu Mukwela a certain is the state that for other replacement. And see, we leave our motor Kumatina, I think, and neighbor. It's a stronger than even what we saw last season, I'm telling you.
Wow. Now, Mimuso, I also vote for the same. You're about a cup matcher. Say, if you are cup, is no Munti.
Your deputy captain and
I'm Freddie Mitieno.
Captain, substantive captain now. Freddie Captain, what's your Kayano? Or say the narrative will change today. And I'm the
then they're brofuno can you?
Your kind is a specific kind of fear. Sir, Casano, and less a best son. Casano, and less a best son. Because I would almost say, oh, cup match, the other winning. And so cup match, record bottom, and the answer, we know. I would almost say Virgin Cup, no problem. So we are going to fight for a Virgin Cup, and I'm
Aye.
Okay, this is why the narrative will change.
Now, in the event, substantive head coach Prosperity Ama Ebehamo. Phobia. Phobia. I can't present me Jesus say, Apim Baba.
Good.
Oh, okay.
So in the absence of the head coach, we don't lack anything on their bench.
But I said, and now we check coach what body language needs to be ana walking in some na. On said who could talk on what in Biasa.
Along why confused. Now, once I know Casa Corbett, the man spoke as a volume, because no be until the Okan, and I'm a boy. Only more who after the so because alone semi players now more psychologically they are not sound because one basic club no more they don't know yet. I mean no be fake. If you Obaba Edna Park no so no on Kasa me say akoko sacha ko makwa and let me say Kanike after today some of them will leave the club. If you why no go no why no make Kamano.
And so you guys are thinking that Enube played to Kotoko advantage. I want to put money here on.
There are so many things there are so many factors at play in football and Anamibwa.
Yeah.
It's why no Kobono winning, why no Americano. But just this blame is no matter the situation, or your Kotoko players for the 2024-26. Freddy Kasa winning, sir. I mean, Aqua, sir. Itu Nemo, sir. Someone, sir. Okay, I say, every table phone is anybody. Okay, I say, these are players, they have sound mind to beat House of Folk today. As players, they themselves doesn't know, they don't know their fate. And I'm telling you, you see how the game will go today on the field.
What are the expectations of the fans from the new players? Sudan Fono, Congo Nino, Ena Ima, and Elvis. Then I'm training because this is not just an ordinary game. Kotokone has to work. It makes or makes you.
Yes, the players themselves are very much aware. The supporters are expecting matching good football and win. The supporters are coming to the stadium in their numbers. You know, Kasai, they don't know across Kumasi Abitu. Your pocket and Chelsea will go for more Kumasi. They are almost here in Accra. Those who are here also in Accra here are getting ready. It tells us that the supporters are coming to the stadium in their numbers. You know, Kasai, and I know how poor these guys are. Look,
what team come?
Oh, yes.
Now, Freddie, why?
Hey, you know, Kasa, my own Kasa.
I don't mean, coach Watara. All right, and today now the Bejao supporters and some Jam Wakoni.
The number of supporters they should come to the stadium in their numbers. The best term is because of the magnitude of the game, security at the very tight. Oh, about 20 cities Albania cities at all. Up to 50 cities Albania at all. Up to 100 Ghana Albania at all. Show yourself to your Kotoko supporter. Be proud of yourself. Come and see the new Asante Kotoko. And trust me, I can assure our supporters that the team will not disappoint them today.
Thank you very much and see you at the stadium.
Thank you, Nana.
A former communication teams member, Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Time check is 7 minutes after 11 on the dial 89.7. 17th day of the 7th month of the year 2024. Okay, so that's Kotoko's Nidako on the line a while ago. Mutala, let me pick your thoughts on this elite football under 15 and the KG or GFS initiative to promote grassroots football.
I am a big fan of KGL, Nana, because I am coming from the coast football background. You know, my time with coast football in Kumasi.
Who Fan Thomas?
Fan Thomas.
Wow.
And my time with coast football in Kumasi.
Fan Thomas, can I know Fan Thomas? Yeah, Jerry boy.
Yeah, Jerry boy. Akotosu boy. Jerry Akamenko boy. Yes. Omunina abo Fan Thomas. Osega put no. So Kai Caesar.
Oh, are they?
Yes. Oh no. You come on my coast football Kumasi. Caesar Malam. Corners.
And then I'm in Malam Casa. And to Mutala. Mimi Malam Bow.
Yeah, you Malam Bow.
No, say Mimi Yusuf Chipsam. Edmundo Sonsamo. Nana Bunsumo. Yeah. Kojo Pokuma Alamo. Osu Pepramo. Okay. Patrick Dodumo. Aha. Oh, Omni Kof. Abudu Omi Junior. And that's all your Malamba. Dominic Adia. Momi Namikotom no Mubokosu. Atakusi. Yeah. Kwamboy. Ya Frimpon. Inok Edukofi. Kama Isa. No me coach. No me am crano Mokoles babies. Who's that course ya baby? Nicolas Oboku under 10. Nicolas Oboku under 10. Oh, Corners. Oh, Asimpak. Aye. I was there. Your car coach football. No, you do Germany. Your car coach football. They don't conform me and sa. Kroma. Sani. Kamarat. Malam. Then the Maccabi. Binansia. Then the Manoche Stars. I mean, Torek Jebel Munire Fro. Bonsu Conte. Munire Fro. But I'm strictly Malam. Yeah, I am Malam. Corners. Matito Dawo. Malamus. Me say name na me didn't come. I remember they Jumama Usan on a final because they had a link with final. Yeah. Malam is a shareholder at Wafa. Okay, enti me kaisa no age. Might enough Corners boys no. Bebre na no mo bo a final. No mo call final. Aminu Muna. Yes, yeah, Mohammed. And there's no more Corners. And there's no more crop there. Under 8. Atuno. Oh, yeah, crack on your count. And that Corners will play a very calibre. Boy no. Striker. No Prempe College. Oni apio na ko Stanley. Oh, hey, boy no. Injury. Boy no. Anana boy the ball also we friend is a champion mo some kind of radio. Yeah. So kai John Koku. Chereme anamo friend say Chereme. Obebo Sharks nyina. Elimina Sharks. Omo na Ebony. Satan no mo boy Ebony ni Anoche Stars. The Benya with Chadimpo. Impo Amokozo, Mazimpo, Tafuni boy. Calipo, Obika said, Nana, Obika said, on mobile new with the Wood and Kauni. Calipo, Kumase, no Calipo Nimbo. Bo, who's a Calipo, not Calipo, Mokofinti, watch it, Rabencho. Pasta. Really? Eh, who didn't boy Calipo, Prince Amponsan. Obobo Santikotoko, lefty. A Prince Amponsan, boy, be man, trans boy, and a friend of Kusi baby, lefty. Calipo. Wow, Babo. And I Kumasi na a course football. Course is a religion in Kumasi. And a school football. Milo. Incredible number course. No school games. No. Oh, this year. The science and math quizzer. School bit say do fee. Until the by Baba. Or say bands me no muko do fee. A do fee. If you are good. Oko prempe because enya say we good say woni more bo a do kofi mu nya sebe no no bo so oh school nti mala mom ko school yes bonti na kadia o your friend ni boy o Corners course no Corners Asem Park ye na share war cars nti do kadia no ko cars and o Corners course Kofinti Boachi. Yeah.
Now, why is those stories in Kumasi about course different from Accra?
No. Accra, nobody tells the story. Yeah. It's the same as Accra.
Now, okay, it's a course now. Alaji Grease at Timisa Netegu referee. Course football. Provide somebody.
Uniform. Members may use words be. Malamo. Okocha, no more team catch players.
Only says Asam Nana Nedro Bisa Osisiano. I've had a lot of people ask me why is it that there are stories from Kumasi concerning coast football, but we don't. The coast football was a religion.
When we people like Reginald Ajman,
maybe Godfrey could help us.
Godfrey could we have people who can tell you the coast story in Accra. But you see, there's this perception say coast a good, coast a good. In Tinkrano, nobody cares about coast football. There are beautiful stories about coast football. I never realize here my coast football here big. They say, "Who's a Kumasi?" Bet my catch us to na pia musto.
Who's a Kumasi no? Akoye busia. Eti na pia ye friend no asokwa pele. Asokwa no bi enim so ye champion. Eti ne brafo no bi apeso hwe nana.
Me for that football. Be good side.
Mama tie na nkofo age omudin. Nkofo age omudin wo mu areas.
Makata say word best.
Word best.
Bana hene. Omo ne friend Santase word best o. And Hamza Munya from coast football. Hamza, even coach here has coach Obeji League more Munya. Samobodu Munya have a Phantom Mazda. Samobodu have a Phantom Mazda. Coast football was that huge. It was because I don't enough fit for. Now wako and not stars back enough fit for the park in Russia. Now Sanya some of the catcher the player and wow you mention no play Miller. Your friend Miller.
Let me continue in park. Let me skip lectures. Let's not in park. Measure under 10 training, under 12 training, under 14 training, under 17 training.
NNA beauty. You be under 10. Obi better not say under 10. Obi under 12, 14. So I am from that school of thought. Nanedu me pay youth football. I love youth football. Right. I feel it's a big project.
I'll come to you. Let's go to the phone lines and speak to a former director of the House of Oak board and a management member, former ESCO member, but he remains a staunch House of Oak supporter, Mr. Frank Nelson Iwonkolo. Uncle Frank, good morning.
Darkwa, very good morning to you and to your panel and to our listeners.
Uncle Frank Naboko there.
Nyamiadum,
Amida Mehoyana, Mibisa say, Mintunka.
Don't worry, minim so sana obeka bet NCB obetiminka.
I believe. Now, Uncle Frank, Kotokone has an Obama Park.
Oh, so minim say me team na Grassroots ubone wo kumasi the Grassroots the about my mama support. Kotoko so my greatest rivals in say what is a Grassroots because of format. I did be now yourself. Na be match no because I'm also here.
I was kwa uko nyina ase univim meboa uvim wo form.
Oh, when I got you sir. First of all, we can motor class support never said that character. Until the be mini ubeka sana so beka class support because ubeka say our motto is never said that. Until who you say the yetina din and trust.
Uncle Frank, and you never said that ya na kamudi ko relegation.
Oh, when they are sometimes when you say Liverpool, we don't walk alone, they walk alone. But sometimes they do the own situation, tell the score. In football, they're getting me about that sometimes, but at the end of the day, question an answer my man is that a class of folk we have Premiership and I have Division 1, it's still the Premiership club of Ghana.
Uncle Van Bezem Wissau, what kind of approach and Amodiko game? It's just an ordinary cup match.
Well, match beyond any any ordinary match because you know there's a lot at stake. Your supporters, first of all, move the supporters and not have supporters. They are a very big match. Am I at anything because results be a friendly ordinary match, a presidential cup, any other thing, very important for the management of the club and is good for the growth of our own clubs and every other thing. Has in a Kotoko, you come match with a very big spirit because that spirit of defeating Kotoko is what we are carrying always.
Uncle now, as of Oak, me read this story be what baby and no, it was attributed to yourself. Me kind what baby said was say, and when you say has been improved, one more method any one more anymore. What can be so baby?
Oh yes, that is the truth, and no woman because we check it like this. The opportunities I created that can now be something I cause relegation. But opportunities now we check it in the create opportunities last season. Grassroots was high on that level. You are not interested that conventional level that was our problem. To say what is may say, maybe we need outside strikers and midfielders. No, not sure. So it's a very good. Our defenders were very good. We are good in the Premiership. Our defenders we are not conceding goals anyhow. But at the end of the day, front and any midfield and yet to send epic or what we know to used to be in here. I know a very, very straightforward situation.
Uncle Frank, who the players are dealing very close and personal. And in the Musa question there's this school of thought. I almost suggest to say there may be a house of folk ever pump players be some players will leave the club. But yeah can say the coach need for players needing the M2 job. But among the players nankasani ebi so one beko. But the problem is that you don't about democracy cup. Into do now post that you might not even get the best out of these players. I don't know what it was saying.
Question now be now is very important. Me, baby, I make first of all, a class of folk who need a formidable team, and that will start from our youth development. Me, I have that conviction that without the youth development, it is difficult for anything to build. We check it and see every part of the world. I mean, what European Championship, you see the young boys who played for Barcelona and then even the Williams, all of them, they came from a youth department of a particular club.
Yeah.
So that is where you get boys now. But you say now, okay, all the players the coach has appointed has put his finger upon. I'm very sure that the management will make sure and those players are recruited for the players. There will be a lot of players who will go. There are people who will stay. But at the end of the day, it is the coach decision to take a decision. But and yes, Mokobo just Democracy Cup and that we are just players that if they come and they are good, they will turn the jerseys of Accra Suffolk.
Do you think Coach Ouattara is competent enough to take out Suffolk to glory days?
I am very, very, very convinced. What I know from his background, not just his CV. I mean, we check it clubs or coach there and the achievements. I mean, if you check, I mean, he's a very good coach. The name here is just the players should be disciplined and giving a listening ear to the coach. Ouattara, just said we are sure. I know he's that coach that will take Accra to that level that we are looking for, or a coach that, or a penny, or a ball from the south, east, and west of West Africa. And so when you talk about African football, he knows what is involved.
Well, Uncle Frank, this is a game being put together to celebrate 30 years of Ghana's democracy. When in election year, in the wisdom of the speaker and organizers, two biggest teams are all Ghana, and Bossa Kense Weni Fenche or Do any and Kabum. Then I'll be catching supporters, Titru, House of Folk supporters ahead of the game this evening.
Oh, no, there is not just ordinary football because the enemy then say, hey, involves our parliamentarians, involves our leadership, involves our governance. Which said that everybody will know that 2024 December we are going to the polls. To play football is fair play. Which said if the parliamentarians are going to play the game and everybody is going to play the game, it's just that let us be fair in the election. Let us understand that atmosphere that is very peaceful gives us progress in life. We are parliamentarian, or say we are footballer, or election, say we lose election, and you say watching out the court. Because when you go to court, you are bringing cost and bringing unnecessary situation to the nation. Another situation to just show the politicians that we can go to the match. A bit may say Kotoko Beluzu, a bit may say Accra Beluzu. You that are contesting the election, a bit may say Susu Beluzu, and if we lose, understand that it should be on fair play. And look, now lose election, man, is a your enemy. No, we are all citizens of Ghana. It's just a very good opportunity that our democracy should continue to thrive, and then our politicians should be able to learn that at all times it's not a must that you win. Just like in football, they say there's a win, there's a lose, but in this election, election situation, there's no draw. So one person will lose. So when they tell you that you have lost, and you see that it's genuinely a loss, there's no need for you to just worry yourself. Just prepare yourself for next season and then come again and contest, but you don't drag the nation backwards like what we have been seeing the past years, like going to court and then dragging the nation, making all the workforce of Ghana being in television, watching court procedures and everything, wasting unnecessary time, and then every other thing in Ghana. So it was like a public holiday in Ghana for a particular period. People don't go to work because they want to be on television. So it's an opportunity, not just football, but for our politicians. We're sending out a message just for Ghana, but I'm believing to other African nations that democracy is about who wins and who loses. And at the end of the day, the who loses are no fans, who will also jubilate in a modest manner.
Thank you very much for your words of wisdom. Nyankopon Shao Sonia Kasa, and see you at the stadium. Mpacho you Uncle Frank Medasepa. That's Mr. Frank Nelson Owonkolo has ni mapa kanina or the has board and so or say management member da and I'll say yenna etche and community because you now wrap it up on the KG or name.
Yes, so I was talking about the fact that I'm a big fan of what the FA is doing in terms of youth development. That is where we get the next superstars, the next Asamoah, the next Stephen Apiano. Ohano will free, KG or Nano will be free. So football nation be our thriving in the world. Look at Germany, look at Spain, look at England, look at even Brazil in the past. They commit a lot of resources to developing their youth system because that is where a good foundation would always ensure that you enjoy in the end. I mean, the reward for building up a good foundation is always satisfying, and that is what these football nations have done, and they've achieved success over time. Germany has done it over time. They invest a lot in youth football, and that is what you can do. So I'm happy that the FA has taken it upon themselves to properly develop our youth system, because DNA na ye launch here, you say ye per se Ghana, if we don't start it from the basis, we are not going to get it right. So I am happy the KG always comes up, and also the FA is putting in much resources to ensure say youth football they be develop. And FA be a baby piano, they should prioritize youth football. It is very important.
And any democracy.
Yeah.
What the coaches ni no kan what players what empenifor.
Na Watara wan echire dwi no.
Otitu na say Watara ni fie wabo.
Who say Watara dey san kofo na.
Watara ofiku otikuma so ni fie okuma.
And I make us say we san kofo na. Who share no be catch so oh we ofri Ivory Coast na. Who share na woni need nkomo a. Wan hwe a obeka asem na wonu ho. Because send your TV ketwi ebu mu be no de anu adini. Was that kind of French pepe o? Oh yeah. What kind of French pepe? I mean, that is good. If you have a coach that can communicate, he's been at Kumasi Asante Kotoko before. Now at Hartlepool, started well with Hartlepool. Yes, we're coaching Kifesa. Towards the tail end of the season, and Yema Nkoye and Famano, he has said there were some players that he didn't personally recruit, so he wants to build his own squad. And this is a form of preseason. Preseason couldn't have come any better than playing against Asante Kotoko. And at all level, Kasembi, irrespective of what is at stake for a Kotoko Hearts game, say a friendly game, say a democracy cup, this is the maiden edition. It is very important for the two teams to go out there and give a good account of themselves, especially for the fans. Bragging rights, they are fans in the Yomo. Say a Kotoko, see a Kotoko was in Park, see a Kotoko was Sokwa Park, see a Kotoko, a friend is saying, Prempe Park, and found. Say a Kotoko, ye, Sasson Hasso, say a share a Kotoko, say a share has, and so a Nafa Park, see a share no Elwak, see a share no, and found maybe a share down Suman Park, and no here, Yasha has. So it is very important for the two teams, and especially Kumasi Asante Kotoko. You know they've done a lot of recruitment. Or Moma Kofa a Sudan for Ababe Katim. No, Hartlepool have not done much in terms of signings. Kotoko the Elvis Cheba for Aba, or Makofa Sudan for no Mudikwa de Yam Timimbo Abdul Karim so Ngani near the Ade in Ababe Kaum.
Could be a smart.
Yes. So this is an opportunity for the fans, a first opportunity for the fans to see these players and see how good they are. Unfortunately, we are in a continent where it is very difficult to get videos of players who play on the African continent, especially in countries like Sudan and Ethiopia. Over brands and winya. It's we are a player and a bar. I just play and I started on a bar and so now we say whether the player is good or not. This presents an opportunity for the Kumasi Asante Kotoko faithfuls to actually look at these players and assess them and say, okay, the player your man is supporting now, bet him. And it's also good for the players. The next 30 season, or first game, it is against their bitterest rivals. It gives you that confidence going into the season, especially if you perform well. So this is set up for a very interesting clash. But I mean, the Parliament MPs, any ex-players in the game, they hear you. Video be a share, short be a how do I do so boy and home?
Oh no, they are tired training.
This is cash shop and home. If I tell you, I could see Kano. When you buy 7 million or more. Or since now he's into full-time football.
Yeah.
Or since they say he's into full-time football.
He owns 2 clubs.
Yes, Stefas from Division 1 and Karela. Or an interview be an pay me ball Max TV no can. And it is set up to be an interesting day with the curtain raiser and the game proper. How to folk? It's a justify your inclusion for some players. What are you momo dada o?
Orisha baba musa o.
Yeah.
Asemna mbisa Uncle Frank no. Say,
yeah.
Players ni bo a woni so mbeko.
Yes.
So if you are fielding them in a game like this, what kind of output are you expecting from them?
Nana ebisu o nim so obeko bo ebisu o nim say it is a redemption period for him.
So
Okutimu said this could be an opportunity for me to win the trust of the coach again, because coach Akachero said at the end of the season and I'm a person by yebebo has the Kotoki game we me pese ubobi. There are 2 things that could happen. Send your kind, I could decide that mentally I'm not going to, put my all in there. But also, Betima Kacha say it is an exhibition match for me. So me born here. No. At the end of the season, after the game, fans a board member could even put in a word for you that but this player say also that game against Asante Kotoko, he performed well. So there could be something, or there could be an issue that the player had during the season. It's a justify your inclusion for them. And if I am a heart of folk player, yes, say him or more or mobile be free club anymore. Nana I would play my heart out to try. Say, man, we need the trust of the coach. I will try and win the fans and some of the board members over because it is very important. And then clubs are here and the before we 4,000, 5,000. Now, no corner be a switch. Let me say, how to folk come mutual players 5,000 Ghana sitting in our Krumanum. Because reports are near to our one say, hey, players need be 80,000, a BG 1,005. Okwana me says some how to folk players were taking as much as 5,000 Ghana CD.
Yeah.
I be quite able to say,
BG 10,000.
Make I had to folk player who free has. No, also just 6,000 you say. 5,000 ko interview bia fatal or Fredo Kase or ko Karela you say sas kan command farmer no. So it is a redemption period for most of these heart of folk players. They need to go out there and give their all. For Asante Kotoko so Prosper na Teogum so Amabi after why said you we are hearing say he's not going to be in the dugout. Eyokulu players that was signed on so what if you know show say Kotoko sign player that Okroma oma catch as a player ba adechi o man ko kaya dingira oba we need 3 days in bonus san ko ye until say we sign we free Sudan now uba na untimi embe ye bibi papa bi ma keche kakra e ma fans ni hu say bibi wo mu a anhwo mbebo we chipa because one of the things or the traits of Hearts of Folk and Asante Kotoko supporters are that they are very very impatient. Nana omo mo betimi the one game ajaje Kotoko ni Hearts of Folk players make I Sonny Yakuba oba Kotoko the first game man fans they fell in love with him. Fatao Safiu. Yeah. The first game of boy and they fell in love with him. Yeah. Is it Kofi in T or Kwampoku? The first game they fell in love with him. That is how Kotoko fans are. You can win them over easily. Kotoko and Hearts fans, you can win them over easily with your performances. And there's a bigger thing at stake. That no, me no udi nkobobo. Choka me say, ebe shoke me say some of the Premier League players in Hearts and Kotoko create any passport. That no can be bisa achire me. O say mama ni man nyame wanwa say be any passport.
The America is big motivation.
It's a big motivation. E na me ba no. Mediama players like America, if they tell you the experience and the opportunity that has opened for them. Naneso, if you play this United and you perform in this United Kasi Epewa, now that is a big platform. That is a big platform. More money, your finances will improve, and also you'll be shown to the world. Imagine this United and Inter Miami bo. Now only Messi bobo. Hey, Nana, it's a big platform. So the America is a big motivation aside maybe monetary and the bragging rights. And for the players themselves, America is huge. If they are able to go there, play against this United, every kind of this United a better. Be a team be I also share this United. Philadelphia be or share this United game. Ebeka say me who play away was Anteko to Koyadi, me who play away was Hearts of Folk or Yadi intimate fan team. So for the players now, a lot is at stake for them, especially the US now. It's a game now. It is set up.
Are there any favorites for the game?
Favorite bedding because every season no. Kotoko are building a new squad. About over 18 players have left the team. Hearts of Folk so I can say players be core, but even though they've kept a core of their squad, but we know how Hearts perform poorly. So nipa bebre ebe say Hearts of Folk will give a good account of themselves. So favorite party and anamekasa metina. I predict say we your favorite because there are so many factors that made me the Ajaji game where Kotoko losing a lot of players, new players coming in, the telepathy and connection might not be there. How to for keeping a core of their squad, but then they didn't perform well throughout the season, and this game has come too early. But you really get 2 months was saying and a game way ever. So Mikasa will be a favorite for everything. I think in the end that it could be won from the technical point of view. The Watara Beye and the Okuru Beye no could have a huge impact in who wins this game. It is going to be an interesting one.
32 minutes after 11 a.m. A high max 89.7. The clock is fast ticking, and when it's midday, we're going to open our new shop at Pamprom traffic light Kaneshi. I'm talking about the new Max Buy shop. Ye bieno a wiawe a bodumienu pepe. All roads will lead to Kaneshi Pamprom traffic light, and we have exciting prices for you. First customers are banon. Yamamu free football sunset. We're in the football season, and bought democracy cup into Max Buy for check balls. Ubeto Techno Camon 30, Infinix Note 40, Itel S4, Yama 5% discount. Ubeto Pop 8, Itel A70, and Infinix Smart 8, Yama 2% discount. Odisheba, Missy Obiara Benya na Chediem, Inti Entrefie, for any chair, Pamprom traffic light, Kaneshi, na Uniye Embassy, boom. So, come and be part of this amazing shopping experience. Remember, it's today, 12 noon, and see you there. Kivo, 4-in-1 Gary Soakins mix, Nyoyanisio, Okafra, Udem. Okay, obviously, Nana, you guys made my day because I'm Asawase, Akwetia Line, and Bombay boy, and Asim Park 2 is my second home. Simnodro's father and I were in the same house. Oh, and okay, Yaziko, say Yaziko to Bokones. Yaziko Bokones, Yaziko ni Joe Louis, Simnodro ni Joe Louis, on Bokones schools. Oh, that's it. Yeah. And an Anabunsu, Nano Umkipa. Anabunsu, Oba. Unabunsu. Yeah. Peru 2000. I used to work on schools. Abudu, Samado Pont. So Samado Pont, so you new America. Yeah, that's the beauty of coast football, huh? Okay, what is to say? Argentina should be banned from the next FIFA tournament. Good morning, Nana and your crew. What is to say? Good morning, Max FM. Nana, please tell us if Kotoko has ever won any maiden cup match against Hasselhoff. I'm Mickey's from Site 12, Community 1, Tema. Thank you. Well, so say good morning, NDG. I thank God I heard from Mutala today. Starboy. This one also says, hello, NDG. Morning to you and your crew. Please, can you abreast the United Fraternity concerning Lenny Yoro's transfer? Because I learned he's on his way to Manchester for medicals. I'm listening inside Kwashibu and I'm the humble lion is still my sub-request. We are united till Satan repent. Max all the way. Mutala is indeed a top notch. You are really doing what Napoleon couldn't do. Bravo. Wow. Sami Kazola say, or Spintex. So do Argentinian call themselves white and is Veron Ganacho Ortega white, or they are called? Oh come on, I can't repeat the words you're repeating, my guy. Charlie, we are set up. Sadi we are set up. Okay. Ah, we are young crowd.
Asante Kotoko say, yeah, yeah. Asante Kotoko say, yeah, yeah. Asante Kotoko, yeah. Asante Kotoko, yeah. Kotoko yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko yebesha mamo.
Nanedu.
Nanadakwa.
Yeah.
Top game today.
Aye, Minyanka. Odi 45.
Yeah, me do besi. And I think say
settings in Kwan settings.
NDJ. Fantastic. Valerie. La Betty. Yes, you.
Accra life.
I think say my member organizers na baso. Oma yomo here in selling the game. And it's very important. Nana, and found Santo Kotoko, it will easy more than 20 players. They have players who are hungry to get the result today. Asante Kotoko, are they 4 players from the under 17 team to the senior team? Nana ball.
So how many can them? Why?
There is this guy, Benjamin Johnson, Jordan Emisa, Avoga Vitus, Solomon Sa. These are the 4 players from the under 17. You promote your Maka senior team to make the mad day 20-man squad for the day.
But it's not like they have been officially promoted to the senior team for the new season. For this game.
Yes, for this game.
Otala Bayombi.
So I'm the 19-man squad in the Fukumasi Ebankai.
Right.
Now I'm welcome another player from Guinea yesterday night.
That would be the everything. Hey, Muda moving right.
A Ghanaian player, but about Guinea check.
Okay. All right.
Into another count, man, 20-man squad. And I'm in the opportunity to speak it to the camp of Asante Kotoko. Now, player they catch himself, or no, almost send this over starting.
Now you do. Plan the cars as them chill.
Yes. Indeed. It also says, Nenia Prese, you one opportunity come about. Indeed, it's a big game, man. Kotoko for na fan serious in there. Indeed, a mad game way interest no I was through pa. Indeed, has to be ready for Asante Kotoko. Man, you say, Oma release more than 20 players. Say it will be that simple. It's a big game ever Sunday. I was just going through the Kotoko squad that was here.
Yeah.
Nana still more of it. Freddy Kasare, Fatal, Esmat, Kote, Prince, Blay, Ansu, Samba, Intim, Peter, Bernard, Awuche, Karim.
Now, your friend Awuche, your friend Elvis Chebafo.
Oh, okay.
Awuche.
Elvis Chebafo.
Awuche ni nickname.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Elvis Chebafo, Karim, Yimano Entry, Baba Yaya, Benjamin Johnson, Jordan Emisa, Avoka Vitus, and of course Solomon San.
That is
the match day squad for Asante Kotoko. Exclusive here. And I first say, has people need to be careful about this Kotoko team.
Na Kotoko the more careful about has. I say when Watara tell you adwin da.
All the players near Iga because of that US star.
There's a boy called Morefin Donzu.
Yeah.
Morefin Donzu.
Yeah.
Oba Asante Kotoko. We Guinea ni.
Na Darkwa.
Yeah.
Links more than.
Links
more than. And that is how Kotoko for be welcoming the Heart of Folk team today. On my preparation in the last 2 to 3 weeks. So it means game way omoni kita. The same as Heart of Folk. Maybe notable absentee, but yet
I was happy to see this guy in high spirits yesterday. Osesibe.
Kevin Osesibe. Yeah. Yes. PK. Who's an injuries in the hand in the second round?
Pow.
He was one of the best players in the first round. In fact, your boy first round way in the Ghana Premier League. Maybe team of the first round. No. He was a clear candidate for that particular central defensive position. No. But it's good to say PK Osesibe is back into the House of Folk team. Mimi nyanka ono any player ewa me nyomo partnership ahead of this game and come in Japan. But I don't know how Coach Watara will set up the team for the game today.
Would they miss Salifu Ibrahim?
They will miss Salifu Ibrahim. They will miss Giled Otanga. They will miss Lenda Intangi.
So
yeah. Oh. But there is some boy being the House of Folk midfielder, a complete midfielder. Your friend Rafael Amponsa.
Oh, see a share in Ghana League.
No, this is about.
Yeah, Mamma, yes, and I shall come, Mukransun Cousin. Ah, na shall come. Oh, na shall come, Mukransun Cousin.
Darkwa.
Yeah, man, yes,
Darkwa.
I don't have any who
oh, play on.
Who say? Gledo Tanga is a very good DM. But I dear Rafael upon Sana wa Gledo Tanga in the say. Rafael upon Sana Jibone Hara, a tackle ya, or start to pass ye. Into when you Rafael upon Sana in your team, when you're complete me for that.
Obo League Nibio.
Who said because of Gledo Tanga and Lenda and Tangenti, not only enough playing time.
You're your boy, and no see a shebio. And
I first say, in there, those two players are available. No? It's an opportunity for Rafael Amponsa to explore. Into a day like this, a coach man opportunity to start. I mean, yes, sure, he's likely to start. People will see Rafael Amponsa. Makasa Rafael Amponsa, Martin Kakari, Hamza Issa. I'm a place, Jamisho from House of Folk.
Kakari.
Martin Kakari. So if that boy is being coached well, he'll be the next free Banier.
Kakari.
In House of Folk.
Kakari.
Martin Kakari.
But they are different players.
They are different players. A free Banier more of
an out and out.
Yes. Na Kakari more of a winger.
Creative.
Or creative. But one of them Martin Kakari na noa. On the Boston Banier.
What you go saying?
It's America say. I feel no more chance to explore neighbor. I'm praying for injury free. Martin Kakari, Rafael Amponsa, Hamza Issa, or Sibe.
Okay.
So omunya injury free. House of Folk will go places.
League.
House of Folk will go places.
Like where?
Also, I never about House of Folk team now. They do mudia a consistency. So will you kwasa? Or bought a lot of matches last season more. Ampedu first run, second run a year on and off because some of the matches not coach prefer. I'm in that position. But Kwasa was consistent. Who you the free one?
Agbesima was consistent.
Okay, Agbesima too was consistent.
You can check the number of games.
Oh, defenders now. About more matches say Omunina. I don't know only Kwasa the ball matches pan the man has.
Yeah.
Agbesima and Kwasa, but I don't know. I don't think Agbesima will play today.
I saw those more has been. Man, I was not doing.
I'll be surprised if I start here. I'll be surprised.
Or that's what has.
Is still in the bush of House of Folk?
Ah, so.
Who's the house in there? Per what I'm monitoring from Pobimano, they are training with more than 5 central defenders.
Okay.
Ewa a trainee, Afani a trainee, Esibe a trainee.
We need me.
Abesima a trainee. We need me a trainee.
Abesima a trainee. When was the last time I called training grounds?
Only come.
Me busa this sheba.
Me call her but me come me did say she is still around.
Ah, and some friend busa.
Oh, me some friend busa on. But I will be surprised say Obekam Mad Day squad who do that one day I know. But I prefer to say the Namekane Ewa NSCB partnership. Okay. That is what I want to see for House of Folk against Asante Kotoko. And we have a monitor press conference no. BBI just said 2 teams that have a game this serious.
Right.
It's not a friendly game. I'm not for game this serious. Has forced it shouldn't be 3 times in a row.
Okay.
Asante Kotoko force say what they are doing, they need to make some name for themselves. So it makes this particular game a bobo and then a crucial game.
Right.
What I say? We have got to go team now. The players force say and from a hope for people and they need to start war.
Okay.
That's who I didn't say. Tima, about 70% of the players are free. We can't stand there for them to beat us. It shouldn't happen. Imagine if Ouattara loses this game, press about start bank.
An ordinary cup game.
Oh,
okay.
And one person who didn't catch you say, me person has a quota or the on best starting your movie. Yeah, the boy league no.
Okay.
The recent as I'm about in IS no. And easy. So a quota almost started match day 1, the movie match day 34. But this time I want those things to happen.
All right.
So Nana, I see a 4-time draw.
Okay.
Maybe the winner will come on. It will be a true penalty shootout.
Thank you very much. But Baku your favorite.
If somebody is favorite, yeah, I think House of Folk is favorite.
Thank you very much. 11:47. Time for us to get onto the phone lines and listen to you as well on 055 00 22 0579 3025 and 0201 825 252. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Nana Darkwa.
Yes, sir.
Matthew.
Yes, sir.
Napoli.
Yes, sir. Adumboko.
Yo, me being the new boy.
That's it.
Yeah. Which record that has no protocol making additional. Making kappa, which protocol didn't do it down. How are we? 2004. We officially cup. And so one to name the end. Come be a wedding cup with the continuing. We say wedding cup. It won't show me. 2000. One show me and that happened. Upon you know now when you want to play another. One show me under the chair. One show me a the year 2000. I'm sure ever since you. I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for your call. Hearts versus Kotoko. Democracy Cup on Max TV. Hello. Yes, sir.
Good morning. Yes, and Kotoko for communication. You choose the Pamu and then they justify inclusion. Would you share Kotoko and Oko? And I support so we are coming now. This is and I want to see you after the match.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. You see me. Yami shall be brave. Lawrence, Gyasi was sending message here more democracy jingle and yabo. Uti na yamo yabo. Ebi aminu baby ana uti. 055 00 555 0201 825 252. Which one I was sending messages, sir? Hello.
Where number one Kojopoku Mahala, number one Mahala on the whole Ghana.
Kojopoku is in Obaba Park. Okay, Kojo 18.
You're 2 minutes here, you're missing Ankano Quare. Players from no. I think yes, a beautiful by 7 minutes, a young bumpy, and yes, sad, you're missing Ankano. And then the immediate Biombo, but they knew I can't. Mobile to Kotokobajan Kunyama.
All right. Yes, sir. That's it. Obviously, good morning, and I'm Ni Aklama One inside Pram doing the listening with Game Man. He's a Barcelona fan. Hey, Game Man, you're a Barca fan. And I'm going to say, Barca, I'm paying for the Lami Yama, Moni Pedri, Mwako, Omu New Stadium, Omusino. Hello.
Hello, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning.
Mahala 2.
Mahala 2.
Mahala 2.
Wow. Yeah, that's it.
Has no Kotokono. Now, how Kotoko Amuntum Buati. The house for the numbers from Tune. And yet they are Tune. And they justify some of the players by Enya. And how many Mutiti and fire home. The air can you're very numbers about the same much. That's Nana.
Yankupon Shaw, yes, sir, that's it. Max 89.7. Oh, it's a good morning, NDG. Thanks for the great job you are doing. Democracy Cup player to watch is Prince Adesa. We, the Dodua boys, we are coming to the stadium like Kakai. Full support for our player. Prince Adesa all the way. Kotoko 2 has nil. Thank you. I'm Ramsey 17 from Dodua in Adi to myself. Hello, good morning.
Hello, my son, baby, Festus. Nana, I'm present because I'm Kotoko has found a new Virgin Cup.
Orejeba, minya we sao.
Virgin Cup to Kotoko.
Into where's your Virgin Cup on?
Where's your Virgin Cup?
Okay. All right, yeah, that's it.
Solo no happiness solo no by
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir. Thank you, sir. Grateful, sir. Good morning, Anna and the crew. This is Sam Tuga, listening from Ajirin, Ghana. Yoro is the new wonder boy. I'm not sure people would have questioned his ability when he had gone to Madrid. Glory, glory, Man United. Ugarte, Delete are next. We are coming like Kakai. The Argentine boys will get time for them. Enjoy the rest of the day. I love you guys. We love you too, Sam Tuga. 055 00 555 Bala, who's your phone? Hello.
Nana Darkwa Gyasi.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yakuba Andum say, Obi Ahuye.
Nyame adum ye ho ya wa wodin.
Nana ya wankomani.
Nana mpacho ya da CT.
Nana. Also colors will be can say Kotokoni has when it comes to Virgin Kappa. Has a different concern. Is that always the case? And I find a bayana. Mama, because Kotoko has done away with so many players in the Abiana heart, which for Kotoko. So that is not the case. But I see the match to be ended in draw, not a call. That penalties. Nakotoka Jeffrey has some
Thank you. Yes, sir, that's it. Thank you very much for your call. Hello.
Hello, Nana.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
I know him in person.
I know that's it too.
Nana, I'm doing it.
Just a assignment.
Okay.
Aye.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I got to talk for the protest in someone has to kick him. After the match, you know, the narrative never changes because women supporters went them. You see, as a for maybe you can go to that. You any confederation now is fair, you know. Let's all wait and see what will happen because as for now, that advantage is all the same thing. But anything can happen. You have to make it. And I think the last one now that you can have any kind of correlation. Yama Okra, Okacha, the Monkata has any kind of connection. Let the meeting favorite or whatever because the match we cry. Yes, normal friendly and maybe calculated. Democracy when the amount for any idea not trying I said many men how stadium crowd even on the TV the crowd amount for the duty their TV and whatever. That is let's see what will happen the next hours. I can very be a protocol. You're very only after the answer the Yaka. Nana, the chair has supporters. Nano fair, Nazem we are feeling Moncasa. Is the only thing almost change the only running in I am to Amuka. All
right. Yes, yeah, that's it. 89.7 Max FM. Hey. Hello. Fabu or Fabu? Cap Fufrobia, Omuji. Confederations Cup.
And I don't know. Cup. You are going to
Muji.
Now then, Virgin Cup over the Julia as morning. Joe Cup, you are going to Joe Cup. Yamashaka, brother, it is 6 minutes. Yamashaka. I don't know so many Virgin Cup, and any day. And you tell my Africa, sisters, how do you put your war? Africa. I'm very. Yeah, I cup back Canada. Who some as a Motomo. The first cup again, the 4 year I'm Africa, who takes Africa. The car but Africa ain't going anymore.
Yo, Fabu Kamini Japan, Yamin. Thank you very much for your call. That's Fabu, one of our regular listeners from day one. We're excited that we're still together with him. 89.7 Max FM. Hello.
Hello, Darkwa.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Prince.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. And then President has his check to go mami.
And all person check otoko.
President has his check to go lepa mami. President has his check to go here. Omo gumi pa.
Wow.
And then President has his check to go pa. So I'm not me. I'm football drop penalty. No one can check to go mami.
Wow.
The guy and the bomb President has his check to go lepa. How do for you who lepa? Now we check to go.
You. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. I think what was has do omijombi nantika any one draw. All right, you can join us. We have 2 more minutes to accommodate calls to wrap up. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I'm Jacob. Traffic for the Anquakai.
Who Anquakai?
Yes.
Nkrakan first near beton ponche ne enkuko ho. Me bwana nkrakan ye nibia ho.
Pa.
Me maba wo sa.
Msemoni mapa.
Yes.
Mapa dada nyina yitim. Na kasema kanise has form kasadodo. Amba. Ile ile kanse ndisia. Tuko Afrika na Afrika. The African Cup eba nana ansana mo mutu anamo but we ana mo kasa na Virgin Cup na Beden Cup fine you na finish it but mo no imagine say fala mo among kasa personal ka na musu itina na mo ngine ene we do bye bye.
Yeah, that's Nyamisha. We have 1 more call. That will be our final caller, okay? The best sports station in Ghana, Max Sports, no size. Greetings, Mr. Yamankwa, popularly known as Papa White of Bedro. Yo!
Hello!
Yo!
Obo father dear funny, Nana.
Obo father dear family, Nana.
Nana. And the Amsterdam can say, Kotoko, you near breakfast, they just out of Bumu.
But I'm not for the Unco Stadium. Yakopa Kaka.
Nana, no stadium. No stadium, Nana.
Who does you, Nana, how does you 0277? No.
Daddy Nana, for women, why?
That would me save.
Aye. Okay. But just out of Bumu. You near breakfast, Yaba.
I know me besides. I know. Okay.
Hey.
Nana.
Aja.
I know besides coach and say Otukwa Okonya. Also wakwa mu adwuma.
Nana obwa, what you be? Nana what you be?
Hey.
Nanu na kika na otiti.
Ene bomodin bra park.
Nana meba.
All right.
And I not to say the one family.
Okay, now we shall be.
Bye bye.
Michelle, bye. About 12, okay? Yes, sorry. So thank you very much to everybody who made it a point to listen to us. Yada Nidako from Hearts Kotokwasi. Yada Mr. Frank Nelson from Hearts of Okasin. And wow, fridge me dieni bia. Yada si mo amu waste mo data. Na mo text ye, mo my WhatsApp, mo amu share on Facebook. We're grateful to everybody, okay? We are here to serve you and we're doing that every day with a clean and a whole heart. Inti also so yeni eso se utie je dwumedie no. Yada Max by us. Ewie Max by phone bi omu new shop e Pamprum traffic light Kaneshi. Omu Taichi, Techno Mobile Etaichi, betborrow.com.gh, Bills Microcredit, Star Times, and Akivo 4-in-1 Gary Sokins mix. Remember, and then Max TV Eddie Kotokone Hearts ebe bro. Before that, parliamentarians and ex-footballers eso Edbe Boyni as a curtain raiser for the big one between Hearts and Kotoko inti Shenonson. Yeda Mutala Yakubu ase, Nanedu, Josiah, Valerie, Tony-led production, support from the rest of the team, Michael and Daniel, PK, and all of us here. And yes, sorry. On the flip side, we'll be at the Accra Sports Stadium, but we want to dedicate the day to our group CEO and the head of this house, Mr. Max Otechi. Happy birthday, sir. May the good Lord grant you good health, long life, and may He grant you all your heart desires. God truly and richly bless you. Onu wa bi adwuma ene enye bi so aye. Erade nka ho wo ma nkwate